Lu Jinian stood in front of the window in the hospital's hallway. He stared out at the pitch-black night sky for a while, thinking back to the cut on Qiao Anhao's forehead. It wasn't serious, but the cut was on her face. He pulled out his phone and called his assistant. As the assistant was already in the city, he rushed over to the hospital with a small bottle of medicine in just half an hour after picking up Lu Jinian's call. He handed him the bottle. "Mr. Lu, this medicine is almost finished. All that's left is this one bottle. If you give this to Miss Qiao, you won't have any left for yourself." Lu Jinian got the medicine a few years back when he was filming in Yan'an and stumbled upon an old traditional Chinese doctor. He bought this scar removal ointment that was passed on by his ancestors. At the time, he often visited the doctor, as it was difficult to avoid getting hit whilst filming fight scenes in his historical drama. No matter how serious the injury was, as long as he rubbed the ointment, it would never leave a scar. Hearing his assistant's words, Lu Jinian's expression didn't change. He just took the ointment, shoved it in his pocket, and said in a dull voice, "If we get a chance to go to Yan'an, go back and buy more from that old traditional Chinese doctor." The assistant moved his lips but no words came out. In the bottom of his heart, he silently thought about the old traditional Chinese doctor who he'd met on a one-off chance. So many years had passed since then. Who would he find there when he went back to buy the medicine? When Qiao Anhao finished her checkup, it was already 9 at night, and her results showed that there were no major problems. The doctor cleaned the cut on her forehead with some alcohol to kill all the bacteria. When she fell, she probably brushed her head against something and scraped a little piece of skin off. Even though the doctor said it was nothing, Lu Jinian still made Qiao Anhao do all the different types of checks. When they confirmed that there was really nothing wrong, he returned the reports back to her. He then turned to leave the hospital. Qiao Anhao gathered all her test results and shoved them into her bag, hurriedly following behind him. Lu Jinian didn't take Qiao Anhao back to the crew, but to Mianxia Garden. He drove straight to the villa's gates before stopping the car. Madame Chen apparently had heard some movement. Before the car even pulled up, she had already walked out from the house. Qiao Anhao unfastened her safety belt. She got out of the car and greeted Madame Chen. Lu Jinian rolled down the driver's side window and pulled out a bottle of ointment to hand it over to Qiao Anhao. He took a glance at the cut on her forehead and said in flat voice, "To prevent scarring." Qiao Anhao didn't put her hand out to take it, casually saying, "The doctor said it won't leave a scar." She even refused a bottle of ointment from him. Lu Jinian's expression hardened, and he interrupted Qiao Anhao again. "If it leaves a scar, who will be responsible? Miss Qiao, don't you forget that you are an actress, you rely on your face for your work. The audience would find a scarred face an eyesore. Please, have some professionalism."